joyous time zones, my Sakonauts. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as the Witch of Tylwyth Teg, and welcome to the Monday Morning Witchy Hour. Today we're going to talk about actual spell work during the full moon. All right. If we haven't met before, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. It is very nice to meet you. If you have been here before, it's so lovely to see you back. I love you guys. I'd like to start this morning with a ritual, a meditation. I believe we haven't done the heart. Do you have toxic relationships or even push people away from you? Your heart chakra could be blocked. Let's remedy that. Sit with your hands in your lap and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and hold it for a moment. And as you let it out completely through your mouth, let go of the tension from the night and the grogginess of the morning. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in pure love. As you breathe out, imagine you are breathing out forgiveness. Take a third deep breath in, and as you do so, imagine a light coming in at the top of your head. It enters at the top of your head and spreads down over your face, neck, and shoulders. This cleansing light now expands along your back, down your legs, and out through your feet. It is as if cleansing light is a constant flow of soothing energy entering from your head and passing out through the arches of your feet. You can now manipulate that light into energy. Visualize that at the very base of your spine there is a ball of energy glowing emerald green. Resting on your tailbone is an emerald gem. Reach down and pick it up. Be gentle with it. This jewel doesn't belong here, it belongs in your heart. With all the strength you can muster, slowly pull this heavy jewel up along your spine and towards your heart where it belongs. When the jewel has reached your heart, bring your focus back to the present, back to your breath. Breathe in a normal breath through your nose, and as you breathe out through your mouth, watch as the jewel grows a little bigger. With each exhale, watch it become a little brighter. You are growing with this jewel so that everyone in your life can have a little. Your friends, your family, everyone. Take as long as you need to fill your rib cage. How many spoons can it make? Can you gift these spoons to your loved ones? Bask in its glow. Enjoy the hard work you put into this jewel. Take one more deep breath in and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. When you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. That was our morning chakra ritual. Hello, Debbie. Hi, how's it going? Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dracula. Hello, RC. Don't burn through the witches, please. Okay, so my intention today was to actually walk you guys through how I do a spell. Because I have 3 technically that I'm supposed to cast tonight. I was supposed to cast it last night, but the full moon lasts for 3 nights, so I'm not like super hung up on it. I am going to basically prep the spell so that I can actually cast it tonight. I will start with this. Where is my... Oh, nothing is prepared. Nothing. Let's get this out of here. And then plug in my tablet. Because it's probably at like 30%, 19%, yeah. And I kind of want to stream my boop. Stream how I do this. Share screen. Window, Rockbiter. Sorry, that's my notifications. You can ignore those. All right. So, this is an example of a sigil and how I put the sigils together. I have taken to doing them digitally. I might do a paper version for the purpose of making the actual bottle, but this is a good way of making my... What is happening here? So I'm banishing and binding I would like it to be consistent. Let me double check. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Now, this person is extremely problematic and is abusive and is basically making this company that my fellow chaot is a part of kind of fearful and depressed and all of those things. So I am going to banish and bind and then banish this person. Names are powerful. So what I do is I find every consonant and only do the consonant once. Hello, kitty. He likes to hang out while I do witchcraft. Okay. So I started the bind and banish here, and I'm gonna add an M. And a C and a G, huh? Where's my G gonna go? There's my G. All right, so and there is so you can use whatever font you want to use. You can use whatever alphabet you want to use. You can use shapes. You can use dots and lines and whatever kind of visual elements that you want to use. So what was the third? Protection. The third was protection. All right. Protect. I don't know how I want to word this. Protection for Nikki Knight, who is currently being psychically attacked by, and personally attacked by a person who super hates them for some reason and is making up things that they haven't done. So then I start with my P. I like to start with a line down the center of mine. Maybe I'll start it like kind of angled. And then a P. And then an R. And then a T. And then a C. N. F. R. I did an R twice. Damn it. K. G, and I did a T again as well. G, H, and Okay, so here is my dear friend protection sigil, which I don't need a bottle or I don't need any kind of. Normally, I would make a talisman of some kind. All right. So now that I have set my intention in a sigil, I am supposed to actually put together the physical things for the spell. However, I'll just walk you through it instead of actually doing it because I don't feel like getting all the stuff. All right, so my first step is I acquire a vessel of some kind, be it a jar, something that closes, a bottle, a ball. This is going to include fluid, so I don't recommend the witch's ball. I'm going to use, I collected a bunch of bottles that are the little vodka samples that you get at the liquor store. I got a whole bunch of them and I kept the bottles and took off the labels. And they're just the right size. So I take I would like a photo if I can acquire one. I'm not acquiring one for the spells that I'm doing today. To banish, I include, it should be urine, but instead of urine, I use vinegar or rum. Vinegar works better, in my opinion. I put a little bit of vinegar in with the photo. I put in the sigil. Sometimes I'll draw the sigil on the back of the photo. The fluid will dissolve the photo and the sigil, so that is a double benefit. I include whatever kind of herbs. I haven't thought of any herbs that I want to include. I haven't thought of any stones that I want to include. I tend not to include stones in things that banish and bind. Protection for sure. And maybe I'll make a protection bottle for Nikki so that she can hold on to it. Let's see. The first, so I have string maybe that I bind around the bottle, usually around the top. And I seal it with wax, usually black, to banish. And I sometimes will do an incantation. I bind you, Ma Kong, from harming others and harming yourself. And sometimes, so traditionally, you're supposed to bury the bottle. I am a little more environmentally conscious than doing that. So instead, I hide the bottle somewhere in the house. And then I let it do its work. The last time I did a bottle like this, the effects happened within 2 hours. I'm hoping that there will be a similar effect. I will sometimes enlist a spirit to protect the person that is being affected. I conscript a god like Kali. Kali is probably a favorite, who does not, how do I put this? They will protect, but they will not prevent destruction. So there will be fallout, either for the person that is affected, who is being abused, basically, or the person who is doing the abusing. So that took 20 minutes. Oh, right, the horoscope and the... Let's see here. I want the general horoscope. General. All right. Special sparks of energy are lighting each one of us up in noticeable ways. The sun in Pisces is making a rare but helpful sextile to eccentric Uranus in Taurus at 8:42 a.m. Eastern, encouraging us to think outside the box and indulge in a little bit of magic. However, the moon in analytical Virgo could temper our flights of fancy, and her potent opposition to Mercury in Pisces may force everyone to consider our wildest fantasies carefully before chasing after them. Now, I'll make a note before I throw today's cards that I keep this around, which is my protection satchel. I'll show you what actually goes into this thing. Usually I have a set of protection talismans that I hang from the bag, but I don't know what's happened to it, which is worrisome. It's got to be in my witchy stuff upstairs. This is for me. This is it's called Sonia's Shield. It's an immunity blend. So it will, yep, it's got all kinds of protection stuff in it, like clove and cassia and rosemary and lemon and eucalyptus. I keep a bag of herbs. Cinnamon acts as a kind of like kerosene. Coffee beans will conscript the spirits to hurry up and get shit done. I also have anise in here for when I do divination. And I think there's nutmeg for protection as well, for wisdom as well. This is a Viking knot undoer made out of antler. I use it as an athane of sorts if I need to cut through for some portal work. I have a bunch of rocks. Ooh, some of my rocks are falling apart. That's a some Some of these rocks, I'm unsure. I got them in a subscription box, so I'm not 100% sure what they do. I got some amethyst, which is a good focus and will store energy and will cleanse energy at the same time. I've got a hagstone from Iceland. It basically allows me to access planes that are not just this one. I've got a big obsidian thing, which I got in a subscription box as well. Obsidian and onyx are excellent for psychic protection. Another big honkin' amethyst, and another rock that I have no idea what it does. I've got more in here. Hold on. All right. For prosperity and for fortune, citrine. Another it's a talisman for, again, protection. However, so it's all offense, no defense. This is my defense, and this is for grounding. Moss agate. I think that was it. Yeah. So I keep these around me while I do spell work, while I do divination. And I'm going to put on some of this oil, which is a roller, by the way. I can draw sigils on my arms or my legs or whatever if I'm adding a little extra oomph. All right. Now I smell like eucalyptus and clove. I will be using the Tarot of the Divine for today's reading. Let's shuffle the cards. My cousin is trying to talk to me while I'm streaming, which is not great. All right. The Four of Cups. Qualifiers are the Three of Coins and Strength inverted. Four of Cups, Strength inverted, Three of Coins. Strength is number 8. God damn it. Self-doubt, pride, negligence, but weakness. Sometimes it's okay to be weak. Four of Cups. a lack of awareness, pessimism, daydreaming, lethargy, and reevaluation. Oh. And then the Three of Coins, which is a little bit better. Studying, growth, collaboration, success, and recognition. So, how do I... So this is not a great reading, but maybe we have been resting on our laurels. And this astrological sequence in particular kind of leaves us feeling emotional and feeling kind of overreacting to things. And so maybe there are wounds that are kind of raw, and we are trying to nurse them. And by nursing them, we are making it worse. The study, I think, will... It's a good time to kind of like hole up and not interact with, other entities, be they other people or spirits or whatever. I recommend actually doing the book work, doing the footwork. But don't rest on your laurels. Don't look at the hard work and be like, no, I don't want to. I know you don't want to. However, kind of needs doing. All right. It has been a half an hour. I guess now is chatty time. If you guys want to chatty time. Otherwise, I will end the stream. Are Debbie and RC still there? Oh, I finished my coffee. Maybe I can share this in my... Oh, Debbie's there. Thank you. Share this in my witchy group. Chaos Witchery. Oh my gosh, I have so many things open. Hi, Debbie. Debbie, like, what is your... Are you just here to support me while you while you do your art, or do you actually are you actually interested in supernatural and paranormal abilities? Oh, yeah. Pop. Hello, kitty. You want to be around me while I do witchy things? You want to come over here? Hello, honey. I wish I could show the cat. She's gonna take a plots and on my journal, on my book of mirrors. I should probably mention my process for setting up this spell. I'll also note that I find this stuff fascinating even though I don't practice it. Right on. Once I have these sigils on my tablet, the only thing I need to do is, I like the process of erasing it. I could just delete the layer. I will instead take a eraser tool and start getting rid of the sigil. And once the sigil is erased, it is activated. So I will probably do that on top of doing my witch's bottle. And yeah. You don't need a million correspondences to go along with your spells. I think the vinegar instead of witch's piss and is, oh, and a nail to hurt them when they do something fucked up. So I gotta find a nail. Kibby kind of like cleaned everything up, so I'm unsure as to all the ingredients that I have included in these bottles. My cats are all over me. Hello, kitties. Just got off the phone with a new neurologist. Yay! How is the recovery going with your stroke that happened ages ago? I know there's some residual stuff. You don't have to discuss it if you don't wanna, especially since you just met with your neurologist on the phone. We are doing wonderfully. We have done all the witchy things and we are just chatting at this point. I kind of want to get more coffee. And I kind of want to take you to the kitchen to do it. I will unplug my mic if I do that, so I don't know if I'm going to be audible. You have stuff in your tail. Hold on. Yeah, you had stuff in your tail. What are you doing? And you're licking my hand. Hello. Hello. Lick, 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 lick. My hand is dirty. Is that what you're trying to tell me? He is putting me on a medication for inflammation in my brain, which he feels he should have I should have been on years ago, so we'll see. I stump him because I already am doing everything he would tell me to do. Good, good, good. I know I have the feeling that all the pauses that I have in my sentences when I'm formulating a thought, I feel like maybe that is residual from my TIA. It is now trial and error to find out what works. With the inflammation in the brain meats, that you still have inflammation in your brain meats. That's really tragic. I'm so sorry. I hope that that's not a thing that I have to. All right. How are you guys doing today? You can, excuse me. I have so many issues, but I am not dead. So half glass full. Yeah. I got you. We are glad that you are here, both in the metaphysical sense and also the, being in the chat. Coffee, damn it. I'm going to see what happens when I unplug my mic. How about now? Audio, internal thingies. Okay, it autos. Wow, cannot. And now, not having a migraine day, so I'm feeling it the rest of the way up. Yay! I just recovered yesterday. I had a tension headache that exploded into a cluster headache, which super sucked. I took painkiller. Painkiller didn't do anything. I didn't want to take more. I already took the max dose for me. So once I figured out it was a tension headache, I gave myself a massage. I did some stretches. Yeah, they do super suck. Give up thumbnailing for today. I don't blame you. That is, for me, that is the most demanding of the process between the thumbnailing and the penciling. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to take you into the kitchen. Got 2 done. So progress. Yay. How complex are your mine are not all that complex. I do them real small with a really thick pencil so that it communicates at a distance. And then I will flush it out in a way that even up close, it looks really good. Also, hello. Yeah. Oh, look at my leggings. Woo, my leggings. Come with me if you want to live. Excuse me, kitty. Oh my gosh. Sorry, kitty. That was the opposite of what I wanted to do. Mine are chicken scratch. Oh, yeah. Well, they're chicken scratch for sure. But I understand what's being communicated, so I should mute myself while I do this. Oh, I know meow. Meow. He is not asking nicely, so I am not giving him food for... That is a complaint. That is a complaint. Very minimal, and when penciling, must confer with the script. Yes, me too. 4 rizzles. Meow. Meow. That's better. You didn't get your 8 o'clock because I was asleep. RC is back. Welcome back, friend. Kitty. I am making my coffee. I will hopefully show off what I do with my coffee in the morning, especially if I'm doing spell work. Oh man, stretchy. Sitting on the floor is not great. RC is drinking said coffee. Oh, there's sugar on the counter. Kibby is somewhat sloppy with her sugar. All right, so I have put cream in my coffee. Ooh, super hot. I have a swizzle stick that I like to use, and I will do it counterclockwise to banish and bind spirits that want to cause me harm. It's good. Hooray. I'll be right back. All right. I need to get more vape stuff. Oh, Mondays are shit at my job and therefore must not be met as a regular mortal. Yeah, I don't blame you. Which is really funny that you mentioned that it makes you not mortal. That is very interesting to me. All right, coffee. And oh, Kitty removed herself from my journal. She is gargoyling on the floor. Gargoyling on the floor. Oh, my legs. Hello, Jen. We are now in the super chatty mode of the stream. Probably another 10 minutes. Probably another 10 minutes. Plug that in and plug this in, and maybe it will. Settings, audio, mic. Okay, it auto detected my mic, which is good. Hi, Mama Ward. Hi, Jen. Hi, RC. Oh, it's kind of warm. Make some biscuits. You make those biscuits. When I bake, I like to make, especially when there is like animosity in my house, I made a pie, and then in the bottom of the pie crust, I carved a sigil for communication and love, and I baked the cake in it, or I baked the pie rather, and I fed it to my family, and now they get along great. So I like to include like a sigil of some kind secretly carved into the pie crust, and so far it has been beneficial. My coffee is too hot to drink. Where's my pencil? It should be around here somewhere. Where's my pencil? Oh, it's in my bag. Pabu. Psst. Oh. Get off the table. Get off the table. I have to get up and actually make her get off the table. I know, he spooks you. I always think about how much I love the people I am baking for when I bake. Yep. That too is quite powerful. Especially the people who are going to eat the pie. Quite powerful. Like, I knew my husband and my mother would also eat the pie. So what are you doing? You spaz. Oh, poor sweetie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Yes, it is. It's okay. I know you're agitated. It's all right. I love making things that we will... Hi! This is my friend Izumi. He has been practicing spirituality and magic and things longer than I've been alive. So I feel like there is a wealth of knowledge that I can learn from this guy. Kind of lives out in the middle of the desert in Arizona, and which is a magical place in and of itself. I'm spending a moment with my cat as I wake up right now. 2 kitty cats. Kitty cats are great. Also, hi Maggie. You spaz. Such spaz. My cat thought it was a good idea to attempt getting me up at 4:30. I had to make a servitor to train my cat not to wake me up before 8:30. Also, he speaks in emojis, so that is a thing. So, magical coffee for sure. I need to read a book. And Kindle is like, check out the highlights. And I'm like, let me finish the book before you give me highlights. Anyway, the servitor. So the way I make a servitor is I make the sigil that a servitor is to be created, and I imbue it with what I want it to do. And I did it with occupy my cat until 8:30 in the morning, and then you can allow the cat to wake me up. And I think, hold up, I have an illustration, drawing an illustration of the sigil of the servitor is super helpful. This is the critter that, be nice to my cat, please. Don't upset the cat. I put a kill switch, work until March 21st of 2020, by the way. If it's on dreams, each time I sleep undisturbed until 8 a.m., it will get a cherry candy cane. I'm being called by a random number. This is Parvo, the servitor. They were extremely helpful in training my cat to not wake me up at 4:30 in the morning. Super helpful. I don't need it anymore, but just tasted the dough and realized I put the salt and the baking powder in twice. Whoops. Now I have to start it over. I am way too tired. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Rachel Adams posted a video, apparently. I do hope that you garner some energy and manage to be cognizant while you're baking. Sending you all the woo-woos. Sending you all the woo-woos. All right, it has been an hour. If there is nothing else that you guys want to chat about, I will start wrapping up. If you liked this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this one, then you might want to hit subscribe and maybe even ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube actually notifies you when I go live. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.